Okay, so by now you should have chosen your offer. You should have a domain name that's forwarding to that tracking link for that offer. You should have a capture page created and a list inside of your Aweber account that's integrated with the capture page. And also make sure that your Aweber account is properly set up on single opt-in. So once you've followed all of those steps, you're ready to create your follow-up series. And so I'm going to just briefly take you through some of these follow-ups and tell you the science behind having a 7-day follow-up series, and also how you can quickly create one. And later on in the course, I can show you a fast way that you can come up with email copy lightning fast. I mean, within minutes each and every day. So you never run out of ideas for subject lines or the body of the email that will always hit the inbox because it's proven and tested. Okay. So you see the first email that I'm going to go ahead and go to. And I'm going to tell you, it's a reason that they're numbered 1 out of 7, 2 out of 7, 7 out of 7. As you can see, it all begins when the person opts in. When they opt into the capture page, that represents day 1. Okay. So they're taken to that main offer and this is sent out immediately. So 1 out of 7, ding dong. This is my introduction follow-up email for one of my funnels. So you see, ding dong, hi and welcome. A few short moments ago, you maybe unknowingly made the best decision of your life. You just visited my website to discover how to start earning income online without any experience necessary. Good move. The purpose of this insanely fast guide is to get you going as soon as possible. Even if you've never made a dime trying all kinds of different systems, this freakishly simple guide will allow you to start generating income as soon as tonight. And you see I have my link sprinkled inside of the email copy. Don't delay, claim your full pass. And also I have a place where they can connect with me on social media, which I'll go in a little later inside of this course, why that's important. And that's email 1. So that's a little introductory email. And the thing behind it is kind of like episodes where you're telling them to stay tuned just by having this right here in these brackets, 2 out of 7, 7 out of 7. So you can see on day 6, it says 24 hours left. And let me show you. This is an offer that I've promoted in the past, and you can see the timer ran out because of my IP address. But if anybody else comes to this site, it has a 7-day timer, right? And so you can see here is another funnel that I promote, and you can see it's on 5 days and 20 hours because of my IP address and the cookies. But if anyone else comes to the site, it's a 7-day timer. It's a reason behind that. It increases the sense of urgency and scarcity, and also it allows me to promote hard for a full week. Now, if a person doesn't buy a product, service, or program that's priced between $7 to $97 and they have an entire week, they're just not going to buy. You know, some people call them tire kickers. I tend to think maybe they didn't like the offer, right? Maybe it wasn't for them, or maybe they have something similar already. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to show you how you can still make money off of those who don't buy your product within the first week. It's not wasted, right? Because say only 5% out of every 100 visitors buy your product anyway. What happens to those other 95% of the people? You know, you're just going to have them sitting on your list and taking up space. Look, this is the thing. It's like renting out an apartment complex, right? And you have all of the tenants inside of the building. So you have 100 people in the building. Only 5 of them pay you rent every month. You're just going to have those other 95% staying in the building rent free, you know, and you're losing money because Aweber, the bigger your list gets, just like any other autoresponder, the bigger your list grows, the more money you have to pay because they're hosting, they're sending. You can send unlimited emails. You know, they're making sure they're organizing and segmenting and keeping your data safe. So you have to pay them by the size of your list. You have to know how to monetize each and every single subscriber that comes through your funnel and ends up on your list. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to segment your list in a way that allows you to do that. But for right now, let me just briefly show you. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm going to show you how to create a follow-up message inside of Aweber. So you click create a message, you click on drag and drop, and it just shows you a little template that you can follow. So hi, you put your name, and you just simply, like I said, later on in the course, I'm going to show you a way to where you can come up with some great email content. You're not going to steal, you're just going to ethically model what already works. But you just simply come up with something, you send out, make sure you have your link where they can always go back, because each email is designed to send them back, to give them another reason for them to go back and buy. So follow-up email number 1 can be an introduction. welcoming them, giving them a brief preview of what they just seen. And if for some reason they didn't buy, have a link that sends them back. Follow up number 2, it can be a testimony from someone who's already bought and got great results. Follow up number 3 can be a live video of you using your system, product, or program, showing how it works for you and how it'll work for them. Follow-up number 4, it can be a live Google Hangout. It can be a webinar where you're showing them all the different elements of what your service provides, and then you can give them a link that tells them to go back. It really just comes down to different ways of convincing them to go back and buy. And in the segmentation video up next, I'm going to show you how to separate the buyers from the prospects automatically. Aweber allows you to sort and segment the ones who bought your products from the ones who didn't. So you don't have to worry about, hammering these people to go back when they've already bought. It's going to be an automated process. Okay, so once you've created your email, you have your subject line, you come over here and you click save and exit. And once you click save, you just simply come over here where it says send options. This drop down menu will show you it says add to follow-up series. Once you click add, it'll automatically come to legacy follow-up series. And then every single one after that, you can just simply click on copy to draft, and it'll give you that same template that you use, and you just fill out another one. Copy the draft, fill out another one, fill out another one, until you have 7 follow-ups in place and inside of your legacy follow-up series. Now, if you're not tech savvy, or if this seems a little over your head, do what I showed you in the last video. You can hire someone to do this process for you. Just simply come up with the email copy in the subject line, have it inside of a Word document or a text file, send it to them, tell them what order you want it to go out in, and have them hook it up inside of your Aweber follow-up series. It's really simple stuff. So now you can move on to the next video, where I'm going to show you how you can segment your list to remove buyers from the prospect list, and also how you can monetize the ones who don't buy your offer within the first 7 days.